everyone, and welcome back finally to the Garden Railway. So yes, Seagull's making a lot of noise already, and you probably can hear a train going round in the background because finally the trains are running as well. Now it has been a long time since we've been here. Quite a lot of work has happened, and since we're having this extremely unseasonable weather at the moment here in the UK, I thought to get the Garden Railway out of its sort of hibernation, I suppose you could say, and running again. So in today's video we're going to have a little look around the whole loop and hopefully run a train later on, but it's definitely playing up quite a lot, so still loads of work to do. So here we are then at the main bridge. Now I've spent the morning track cleaning, because that is a massive problem with the Garden Railway, is keeping the track clean, and that's where might we go into battery operated, so we'll see if, well, that works. I'm hoping it will at some point. Anyway, so this is the bridge, and you can see the line goes right the way under the tunnel just there, round the bottom past the house, and then back up and around this way. If I just spin you around, you can see the track here comes down a sort of a small incline here. We have 2 points which lead into like a little depot area, but for some reason these points are a bit weird. They don't work like double O gauge ones, because even though the point is set to come around the main track, there's still live power in to both these lines, so I'm gonna have to look into that. So let's go follow the railway down this way. It's all been cleaned this morning. It took a long time, guys, to clean the railway. It really did. We got a curve here, possibly a bit sharp, guys, but it seems to run okay, especially with the four-wheeled coaches. And then if we go down here, see the train has stopped again. We're having a lot of electrical problems. You can see the trains just there, so that's why I kind of want to go for the battery operated option. This part of the line has not been ballasted yet, so it's quite uneven, so we need a bit of work doing on that. But yeah, it does seem to run pretty well except for this electrical problem. So let's go to somewhere else on the railway. So here is the tunnel that we have here at the railway, built simply out of bricks we had lying around, and it seems to be, looks alright, and now we've got the plants starting to cover the tracks there. This part has been ballasted but needs a bit of a redo during the next week or two, just because of the rain we had during the winter. And here's the train is on its way. Just show you that passing. There it is. Lovely LGB Malay tank pulling 4 LGB bogie coaches. No, not bogie coaches, are they? Don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Single double axle coaches, is that what we call them? I think so, something like that. So if we go around here then, we've got a lovely maple tree which has been growing in the garden for quite a few years now. Yes guys, we are going to have some traffic noise because we do have a main road fairly close to the house, which is a bit of a pain sometimes, but well. So here's the other end of the tunnel then. The train just fits under there. It's very close to the roof of the tunnel. Got some nice planting here, and again this has been ballasted, but again it does need some work after the winter period. And if we follow this down here, this is the newest part of the track, which none of you have seen yet. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. It comes and curves around here and runs down the side of the patio area, which is brand new as well, which we only put that in last year, I believe. And then the track goes down here. This needs a bit more ballasting work, and then runs around the corner and up the side of that hedge where the fence and where the train is currently moving. So yeah, it's going really well at this railway. Just thought I'd show you today is the controller which I am using on the Garden Railway. Probably can hear the train has stopped again. It's a Gauge Master G-Gauge controller. Works really well, and it's a Series 10 massive controller, as you can see, which you do need a lot of power for a Garden Railway. Very simple to use. reverse, forward and neutral, which is in the middle, and you just turn this dial to how fast you want the loco to go. And you may be able to hear it's got a built-in fan because this can get quite hot. It's a bit dusty actually. Should have cleaned that, shouldn't I, guys? Yeah, it is a bit dusty, look. So, you can see the size of the railway then if we look up there. It's a lot bigger than it used to be when it was in my granddad's garden, that's for sure. You can see the bridge just up the top end. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a couple of shots, hopefully, of the train running. And, well, let's see how that goes. And guys, I gotta be honest, if you are wondering the sound that's in this, it's a DC system. It's not the best in the world. As you can see, it's completely out really with the wheels of the loco, but it's quite nice to have a bit of sound, I suppose. So there we go guys, there is the update on the Garden Railway. Not a very long video today, but it was just to show you the railway. I believe the cold weather will be coming back fairly soon according to the news, so can't wait for that one. So yeah, it does seem to run really well except for that sort of electrical problem. I think it's because the tracks are probably a bit too uneven. So let me know guys, do you think I should keep it electrically operated or go to the battery option, which will be radio controlled? I think that would be a much better option, so I never have to clean the track or do any of that rubbish. So guys, thank you very much for watching. You might have noticed that Jubilee Road hasn't been on the channel for a few days. Well, the weather's been way too nice to spend any time up at Jubilee Road, so I thought we'd come out to the Garden Railway. And some of you, this is probably the first time you've seen it. So let me know what your thoughts are on the railway itself. So once again guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment underneath this video. And also, remember, don't forget the YouTube meetup on the 10th of August 2019. I'll put a link in the description below for the Facebook page, so you can go over there and have a look under events. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back here at the Garden Railway or at Jubilee Road very, very soon. Bye everyone.